What's going on, YouTube? Now, before we get into it, right, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like button. Even though you ain't watch the video yet, like it anyway. No, no, seriously though. This might be one of the most important videos that I will have on my channel, okay? And I'm saying this because you can already tell by the title, especially for my traders out there, man, like this video is about the spiritual side of trading. And personally, I haven't really seen many traders speak on this enough, you know? And so here I am, dropping the knowledge for all of y'all. I just hit my thing on accident, don't mind me. But listen, I got a couple verses on my iPad, right, that I picked out, and you can see just how insanely like accurate it speaks to you as a trader. Like, it's almost like the correlation is uncanny. Like you can't miss it at all. So first, right, I'm gonna just get straight into it. So first, let me see. I'm gonna probably put the verses somewhere, or you'll probably just read the subtitles, and you know I'm gonna have captions and you could just read along. But anyways, in Proverbs 21:5, right, it says, "The plans of the diligent leads to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." That hit deep, don't it? Especially for my traders. Now let me say it again, just so it could really hit if it didn't already, right? The plans of the diligent leads to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Now, haste, a lot of people might skip over that word, haste. What does it mean, right? Haste is excessive speed or urgency, as if you're in a hurry. The plans of the diligent, which is patient. You're taking your time. You're actually sitting back and doing the work first. You know, you're gaining understanding and what it is that you're seeing, especially as a trader. You know, when it comes to the charts, you got to analyze and be diligent in what it is that you're seeing in the market. And it says, the plans of the diligent leads to profit. You know, as a trader, what do we want? Profit. Exactly. Now let me say it again, right? But in this way, like, so let me break it down even more. So plans, right? You want to always have a plan, a trading plan. You know, you don't want to just go into the day just, okay, let me just go wake up and then now you're on the charts. You want to actually sit and plan how you're going to analyze, plan your setup, plan what you're looking for, have it all laid out, so that it gets to the point that you are almost forced to take the trade because it's aligning so well. You know, you're not trying to be in a hurry because you know what that's going to do. What it says leads to poverty. You're going to blow that account over and over and over and over again and stay in poverty if you stay in haste. So that's why, you know, you got to be diligent. And that's just the first verse, right? I got a couple. Listen. Almost the whole book can correlate if you want me to be honest, right? But let me go straight into another one, right? Okay, now. This word about to get me, I already know. EC, y'all, forgive me. EC class, fuck. Listen. EC classes. Y'all know what that is. Don't come for me. I'm going to actually search up how to pronounce the word. Actually, I should do that right now. Let me see this, man. That was outrageous. That was too outrageous. I can't go out like that. I'm sorry. Y'all could watch or skip the video a little bit. Listen, I ain't going out. Like, words don't normally trip me, but that one got me. I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Listen. I'm about to play the video.
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, there you go. Y'all heard it? Ecclesiastes, okay? So forgive me. I just had to figure that out. We're going to keep going. Ecclesiastes, right? Chapter 11, verse 1 and 2. Ship your grain across the sea. After many days, you may receive a return. Wait. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes, and 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. It's deep, don't it? Like, let me keep, like, I'm gonna break it down. So, ship your grain across the sea. This was their form of investments. You see? And guess what? As a trader, you're automatically a what? An investor. It's like a direct correlation. You can't say you're only a trader because you're trading your profit. So guess what? You're investing in yourself to do the trade, which just means you're an investor. So ship your grain across the sea. That's like investing because they don't see an instant return. After many days, you may receive a return. See? So just like investing, you don't receive the return immediately. You know, you got long-term investments that may take a couple days, weeks, you know, months, yearly, etc. After many days, you may receive a return. And it says, you do not know what disaster may come upon the land. So that's just like this. Like, let's say you got a job, right? And you're getting that money from the job. Don't just blow that money. Invest some of it, put some of it up because you will get a return as long as you do your research, you'll be diligent with what it is that you're trying to invest in. Don't be hasty now. It's going to lead you right back to poverty. We ain't doing that. Okay. Now, I just lost where I was at, but we're going to keep going anyway. So as you can already see, like, another correlation with this, right, is, risk management. This is sort of like teaching you to diversify because in many, not in many days, invest in 7 ventures. So, you know, you can spread out your investments, have a diverse portfolio, or like you could look at it like that. Or, you know, as a trader, like we can trade any instrument at the end of the day as long as we know how to read a chart. You don't got to only trade one pair. No. That's thinking too small. I'm sorry. We think big up here because that's the vision. That's the vision that God given me. And so with that, I'm inspiring y'all so that y'all can have a big vision as well, you know. It's a trickle effect. Now, so what this does is really like you want to safeguard your efforts. So you want to, as a trader, right? Another way this correlates is you want to understand how to trade multiple pairs. You actually want to, because you don't want to just get stuck and then one pair, you know, anything can happen, or like one pair is just consolidating, not really moving. So now guess what? You can plan diligently how to execute on another pair while that pair is doing whatever it's doing. You never want to be hasty. Don't just look at the pair and then just think, okay, this one. Let me go. I'm about to choose this pair to trade just because I think the setup is going to play out more than the other one. Now, sometimes it's like that. If the analysis lines up, perfect. That's all that matters. Now, let me move on because I could really keep going about all of that, but I think y'all get the point by now. All right. Now, let's go back to Proverbs, okay? Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Now, this goes directly back to Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. So when you're actually being diligent in your plan, second thing you must do is commit that plan. So commit that trading plan. Yes, commit that trading plan to the Lord, and he will establish it. And so don't just think, you know, I'm about to just make a random plan. No, commit it, do the work, make sure the plan lines up to where, you know, there's it's almost perfect in your eyes as possible, to where if it's wrong, then it's like, I did my best. If you leave things out, you never fully committed it to the Lord, because he can see that you didn't put in the full effort to even make the plan. So why would he bless the plan if you were slacking on it anyway? Let's get to it. Exactly. Hey, listen, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Okay. Now, the next one, let me see. Okay, this is another good one, right? Luke chapter 14, verse 28. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you will have enough money to complete it? What does this make you think of? If you thought about risk management in any way, there you go. You're already cooking. You're already aligned. You already got the vision going. Now, listen. It directly mirrors risk management, because let me break it down, right? You must plan your finances before even like entering a trade. You have to know how much you're going to risk, right? You have to know the potential reward, right? Before you even do anything. So the way that you correlate this is, don't just, think on entering a trade with a buy or sell without knowing exactly how much you're going to risk first, right? Because just like, okay, like, let me break it down. It say, suppose one of you wants to build a tower. In order to build a tower in modern day times, what is the very first thing that you will need? A blueprint. You will need to first create a blueprint for that tower. So before you enter that trade, you need a blueprint for the parameters in which the trade has a high likely to succeed, a high probability to go in your favor, so that you build a tower, so that you make sure that you can even build a tower. Because it says, once you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have the money to complete it. So a lot of people might set goals in their tradings. They might be thinking, okay, I want to make my first $1,000 day. Do you have, first you must estimate the cost. If you want to make your first $1,000 day, understand the way that you trade. How much do you want to risk to make that? And is it safe for your capital to make that in a way that you're not about to blow your whole account in one trade in order to make that $1,000 day? Okay. So, and if let's say you even got $500 account and you want to turn that into a 1,000, right? Sit down and estimate what would you need to do to make sure that that plan actually comes into fruition through the best of your ability. If it's in the best of your ability, God will do the rest. God will do the rest. I'm telling you. Now, here goes another one, all right? Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14. For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. What does this mean? Now, a trader's journey is almost always a lonely one, okay? Almost always. So if you can find a community or even multiple people, or even, here go another one that a lot of people are going to hate. A lot of people are going to hate, but it's in the Bible. So, hey, I'm just a messenger. You know what? I'm going to read it again before I say this, just so it's fresh in your mind, right? For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. Traders, some of you need a mentor. There's no way around it. Like, if it was in my path to get a mentor, I would. But there was just something internal with me that was like, no. You got a different perspective. You got to do this your way. You got to do this. And for me, I had to do this in the way that God had put in me to show that my vision could spread across the land. Yeah, you getting like that. Facts. I'm just a messenger. But now, so that what this means that you might need a mentor, and even if it's not a mentor, some sort of counsel or someone who has more experience than you, who, their knowledge is actually valid and sound, and they can actually lead you and help you grow. Because a lot of people, they can't help you grow. They might, like, there's some traders who are successful and they might teach you something, but they're not actually helping you grow as a person so that you can even apply the thing that was taught in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. Another note that I want to say, though, is when you learn from other people, right? You learn it from their experiences. And when you learn from their experiences, it helps you reduce the mistakes that you will make in your experience and actually increase your chances of success, because you're sort of skipping steps of the ladder. So you're getting there faster because you didn't have to take them steps back from, learning from experience. Because the only way to learn from experience is normally to fail. Usually. Because if you're winning, you're not really learning. You're just doing the same thing over and over. But so, yeah. Now let me move on again, right? This is another good one, okay? Proverbs got some bangers. Like, if you want to really listen how to be a successful trader, Proverbs got it for you. Now, Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. That cut deep on it. So the correlation, if it's not already clear enough, is like a lot of people, they just want to trade just to make that fast money. They just want to put $100 in and then make one trade and now they're a millionaire. It don't work like that. You have to go through the mud. Yes, whatever money you got, it don't matter if it's $50, $100, or you could use prop firms. That's sort of another way, but that's a whole nother conversation. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. So grow your trading account little by little. It's okay. If you only had a $50 day today, that is perfectly fine. Do the same thing tomorrow, because it's gonna grow. If you only made $100 today, that is amazing. Great. Do the same thing tomorrow, because you're gonna compound. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna actually compound. That $100 gonna end up $200, gonna end up $3. That's how you get there. That's how you're gonna get to your $1,000 day organically without risking your whole account in one day. It's gonna just, and once it start happening, they're gonna happen back to back, because when you're growing your account little by little, you're also getting in your subconscious what it's like to increase your profits slowly as you go. So you won't have as much of an emotional pull to the money that you're seeing. Because if you got a $500 account and now you're trying to risk 300 of that to make 1,000, that's more than half the account. Like, so if that one trade lose, now you only at $200, you're cooked. No, that's horrible risk management. And that's how a lot of people get you. They risk their whole account and they don't tell you. You think that they just did something. But little do you know, if you do the same thing that they did, what did the Bible say? You will be led to poverty. Because what? You're being hasty. Got to get rid of that haste. You got to be patient, man. There's 1,000 setups in the market. Even if you trade more long term and you don't trade every day, like you might take 1 or 2, 3 trades a week, perfectly fine. Understand that there won't be a trade every day, so don't rush, but there will be a trade every week. Mindset is everything. There will be a trade every week. That's a guaranteed fact. Might not be every day, but it will be every week. Okay? And you can sort of just understand that, and that will help you be patient for those perfect setups. Because even if you trade one setup, and let's say you not like, I won't even say a swing trader, because I'm not even a swing trader, but let's say you just take the overall direction, and you know how to take advantage of it and hold it for a couple more hours so that you get your full worth. You see what I'm saying? Do that. Because let's say that's a 1 to 5, and let's say I had a $500 account and you want to risk $50. I think that's 10%. That's solid. If you know what you're doing, that's solid. But let's say you're trying to catch a 1 to 5 now. So you got $250 that you potentially are making from that $500. Now that's good risk management, because you're only risking $50 to make $250. And this is valid if you are a good trader, you understand your setups, and you know that you won't lose 10 in a row. You might lose 5 in a row, but then, let's say you do lose 5 in a row, that's $250. But then let's say you win one trade out of 1 to 5, you just made all of that back. You see what I'm saying? So if you are really a good trader, you almost got nothing to worry about with proper risk management and belief and confidence, because you can't have fear or doubt or any of that in your trading, or you will fail. That's one of the biggest things that I had to overcome, and I'm still sort of getting out of the it's like a little something left, but it's getting out. Me recording this video is even helping, because these facts of the word is just insane, man. Like the correlation, you can't deny it, right? Let me see if I could do one more. If I got one more good one here. That's kind of a good one. Let me see. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, now this is another one. Like, I feel like I got to speak on it now, because it just popped into me. So, where'd it go? I just lost it. Because I really put like a lot of verses that sort of correlates, but I'm trying to nitpick now and find out the ones that really, it's going to really hit for you to see. Because, we speaking about it as traders, man. This is trader truths. Everything got to get said, man. Because it's not being said enough. No, I'm going to find it. Don't worry about me. I wasn't planning on this. Okay. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Traders, I cannot speak this enough. Do not give up on your trading journey. I don't care how long it's been. And you're still not profitable. Do not give up, or you just wasted all of those months, all of those years, wherever you are in your trading journey. Listen, do not give up. No, because, right, let me see. I just lose it again. I lost it again. That's how you know it was just meant for me to see for that moment, just so y'all could catch it. I'm gonna move on now. Okay, this probably gonna be the last one, because the video is getting kind of long. I don't want to keep going, but it's just, you can just see how many is in there that's directly relatable to your trader's journey, right? Now, okay, here we go. This is the one I was trying to find previously. Whoever loves money never have enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. Think about that for a second. Now, the reason a lot of us became traders is for the money, and it's for the wealth, and it's for the things that, like the freedoms, and, to help our family, and, to just be that source for them, right? But whoever loves money never has enough. So you got to just think about that. That's true. If you love money, you will never have enough. If you're in that trade and you're up $500 in your rent, or let's say, in your light bill, let's say your light bill is $200 and you're up $500 on the trade. Just because you love money, you're not going to take that $500. You're probably not going to take it until you see it have it at like 1,000 or something, just because you're not thinking, right? You're falling too in love and you're getting caught in the greed cycle of trading. If you're up a substantial, like, and this is completely different for prop firms once again, because prop firms go out percentages and it's a whole different ball game. But if you in trading with your live funds, and even still with trading, you have to understand that the money that you see on your prop firm, that money could be real. So treat it like it. You might be up $1,000 on a prop firm, and it might be a $100 it might be a $100,000 account, and to be up 1,000 is only 1%. But guess what? If that trade was profitable, and if that challenge was passed and that prop firm, you could have actually requested a payout of that $1,000. You see? So the key in this passage is to avoid greed as a trader at all costs. All right. I'm gonna say it again. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. So what that greed is going to do is lead you to make poor trading decisions at the end of the day. That's what that greed is going to make you do. So what this emphasizes is you have to be okay to be content with the profits that you are seeing and where you are at your journey. You have to be okay with the present moment and where you currently are. You can't always want more. Sometimes you just got to take what your setup gave you. Sometimes you just got to take it. Like, there's no, I'm going to hold to see if I can make 10 billion. No, just take it. Take what you got and live to trade another day. That's what it's really all about, because trading is a long game. You want to actually continue to be a trader and stay in the game. You don't want to just not be able to trade anymore because of one bad decision. You don't. Now, I could just keep going, but the video getting pretty long. So I'm about to get ready to pretty much wrap it up here. Listen, once again, guys, please hit the subscribe button and the like button for more. And actually, comment, man. You know, I'm trying to build a community. You know, we got a lot going on. I'm trying to actually set us up for success, you know, all of us, not just me. We all here, part of the journey, you know. And once again, you know, I do have a free Discord. All the links will be in the description below. I do have a free Discord. I offer mentorship services, live trade with my Discord members. And yeah, you know, I got a partnership for some of you guys who may actually be trying to get to get in a trading community with like-minded individuals. My Discord and my partnership with Akash X, because that is like a hub of professional traders. You know, you can trade with them. You can still have me if you want to learn from me as well in my Discord. And with that, if you sign up with them, you also get a free funded challenge. So who wouldn't want a free funded challenge, right? I mean, it's all there in the link in the description below. Make sure to check that out, and see y'all in the next video. Peace.